us
demonstration
why.
was your idea. Are you disappointed that he didn't do
No,
it?
we don't. He would get in trouble, I guess, with the FAA. So we don't want to get him stuck too bad.
You would also get in trouble with your own ordinance, wouldn't he?
Now he would, but 2 hours ago he wouldn't.
So you were asking him to violate your ordinance? Is that what
What-
you're saying?
In good spirit, yeah.
What did you accomplish here? You watered it down because of the FAA regulations that are pending. What have you accomplished?
Well, we matched it to more of the FAA regulations. I think after meeting with the drone users group and several of the people that testified today, we were able to get an ordinance that actually was more common sense and allowed people to continue to do what they're doing as both as hobbyists and as the 333 exempt companies. So I think it was fine that way. The first versions that we had were based on information that we had kind of gleaned without speaking to those experts. So I think this really presents a very good model for other cities to
I mean,
use.
how is common sense refusing to allow people to fly over any person without permission, over any property without permission? It just gives anybody, no matter what they have to hide, to say, oh, no, you can't film me. Whereas really, in all other instances, you can film anyone anywhere you want, as long as it's on public property.
Well, I think when you start seeing more of the practical uses, that'll be addressed. Again, today what we passed was sort of a good shell for where this needs to go in the future. And as I spoke with some of the people offline, we're going to be looking this over in the next months and the next years because of the technology transforming itself so quickly. So we'll have to keep addressing it.
Do you think you have to soften the penalties like some of them said?
No, I think we can run with what we have, and then it'll be up to those administrative law judges to kind of dictate how they want those to be processed.
Why do you think there's a need for this type of ordinance?
Well, the industry itself, sort of like cell phones, the cameras that you use, technology in certain fields grows exponentially, and if government doesn't regulate certain aspects, or at least attempts to, it can get out of control very quickly. And I think that's what the FAA is trying to do. And again, we're just trying to sort of run parallel to them and make sure that local government has the tools that it needs, that the drone companies have the tools that they need, and hobbyists, but without running afoul of those other restrictions.
Has it